Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I'll be reviewing this. This is Transformers Earthrise War for Cybertron Bluestreak. Now I'm not sure what wave this figure is a part of, but I do know that earlier this month the Chosen Prime had early release copies of this figure for sale, but that sold out quickly. I actually got mine from a seller in Taiwan because Bluestreak has actually been released already in Southeast Asia, and I also believe he's been released in Europe as well. Just in the United States it has not been released, so a little interesting on how that works out. But anyway, here he is in package. Looks very cool, very awesome looking box art on the side. Bluestreak, you can see here I used WFC-E32. The side of the box and the back of the box here transforms in 15 steps. Hey, let's get it. Oh, before I go on there, you can see the Taiwan copy has this sticker sticked on it, so a little difference, but I'm expecting it to be exactly the same. But if you recall, my Bluestreak did not have the decoder, so it'll be interesting to see what he comes with, it being for sale in a much different region. Okay, let's get him out of the package. Here is Bluestreak out of the package. He comes with his instruction sheet. Now, if you remember my smokescreen review, this was taped up from the Japanese release, but as you can see, the instructions are untouched, and that's because the map includes the decoder, but unfortunately there's nothing on the map. He comes with his weapon, 2 shoulder mounted rockets, and Bluestreak himself. Let's take a closer look here. Now he is a repaint of Smokescreen, which is fine, but a little bit different details on him. As you can see, the headlights on the chest is translucent and not painted. Very cool looking details on him. You can already see in vehicle mode he comes with painted wheels, which is a plus. We didn't get that with Smokescreen. Still very cool for a repaint. Let's put his shoulder rockets on and his gun. A very nice representation of this character. Now, in my Smokescreen review, some folks asked if you can put the siege weapons on him, and because these are straight repaints, we'll do it with the siege version of Bluestreak, and you can see you can put those weapons on him. And here you have Earthrise Bluestreak next to his predecessor, Siege Bluestreak on the left, and Siege Bluestreak with the Toy Hacks treatment on the right. Now, the Toy Hacks treatment was to give him a bit more Earth mode, but later on you'll see that there's only so much stickers can do. Now let's take a closer look at these two with Earthrise Bluestreak on the left. Very cool that it's a much different head sculpt from the Siege version. I wouldn't have minded if this was a darker color gray like the Siege version. Okay, let's remove his weapons and go on to the articulation of the figure. The head is on a ball joint and can rotate 360. The arm can rotate 360, just gotta move the door out of the way. And there you go. He can lift up at the shoulder. He does have bicep rotation. He can bend at the elbow a little more than 90 degrees, rotate his wrist 360 degrees. His waist can rotate 360. He can do the splits. He can kick this far up and this far back. He can bend at the knee this much, mainly due to transformation. He can rotate at the thigh 360, and he does have ankle tilt. And for some size comparisons, here he is next to Generation Select's Tiger Track and Siege Chromia. As you can see, I've customized her with some panel lining and detailing and given her this custom 3D printed sniper rifle from the War for Cybertron series. If you're interested in this sniper rifle, I have a link to that in my Etsy store in the description below. And here he is next to Earthrise Ramjet and Earthrise Megatron. Okay, let's get this guy transformed into vehicle mode. Here is Earthrise Bluestreak in vehicle mode, and he looks very nice. I love the fact that the wheels are painted, which is something they didn't do with Smokescreen, unfortunately. Another thing is on the back you can see the headlights, and this part that's painted black has paint apps on him, nothing on Smokescreen. So they did give this guy a bit more paint apps than Smokescreen. Now you can see he has very nice translucent headlights here. The windshield is clear. Part of me wishes it was tinted like Smokescreen though, but yeah, because you can see that red just pops out. You have the ridges here on the back. All in all, very nice vehicle mode. Rolls just fine. And just like Smokescreen, you can attach the weapons on him in vehicle mode. Or you can put the guns, these cannons, on the gun and the 5mm peg here as well. You can see the bottom of him. A lot of room, just like Smokescreen. Still, very nice mold, very nice repaint. Here is Earthrise Bluestreak with his Siege predecessor here on the left, and the same version of that figure on the right with the Toy Hacks treatment. Now this sticker set was to give the Siege version a more Earth-like mode, but as I said earlier, there's only so much you can do with stickers when you compare it with an actual new mold. Having them side by side, the Cybertronian mode looks a lot more Cybertronian when next to the Earth mode. For some size comparisons in vehicle mode, here he is next to Siege Red Alert with the Toy Hacks treatment. As you can see on the hood it says Fire Chief. And here he is next to Earthrise Optimus Prime, also with the Toy Hacks treatment and the Non-F Productions upgrade kit. Okay, let's get Bluestreak into vehicle mode for my final thoughts. So my final thoughts on Earthrise Bluestreak. Overall, I'm really pleased with the figure. It is a repaint of Earthrise Smokescreen, a figure that I already like, with some better paint apps, as you can see here on the rear tail lights and on the wheels. Something I had an issue with the Earthrise Smokescreen, with the lack of paint apps there. Now he does suffer the hollowness issue in the back of the legs, and I think it's a little bit more apparent because of the clear plastic for the rear window. But other than that, I think he looks great. Can't wait for Prowl from that 2-pack to complete the Dotson brothers, and I'm actually kind of hoping we get a repaint of him for Barricade. So I don't know, who knows. Anyway, that is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Follow us on social media and check out our Discord. Links in the description below.